Eala cruises past Sonmez, enters Abu Dhabi Open round of 16. Filipina tennis standout Eala opened her campaign at the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open in impressive fashion, dispatching Turkey's Zeynep Sonmez in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3, at the International Tennis Center in Zayed Sports City on Monday night. Eala showed poise and control throughout the match, dictating rallies from the baseline and capitalizing on key breakpoint opportunities to keep Sonmez on the back foot. The 20-year-old Filipino consistently mixed depth and pace, neutralizing her opponent's attacks while maintaining composure in crucial moments of both sets. The victory sends Eala into the round of 16, where she faces a tougher challenge against 31-year-old Alexandra Sasnovich. The Belarusian, currently ranked world number 109, booked her spot after pulling off a notable upset over world number 29 Paula Badosa in the opening round. Eala's strong start in Abu Dhabi continues her upward momentum on the WTA Tour, as she builds confidence competing against higher-ranked opponents in one of the season's early marquee tournaments. Eala also took time after the match to acknowledge her opponent and close friend Zeynep Sonmez, expressing gratitude for their relationship beyond the court. The Filipina said she was honored to share the stage with Sonmez. "I'm so honored to share the court with one of my closest friends, Zeynep. I admire her so much and she's really making waves in many ways and our friendship goes beyond tennis, so I'm so grateful for that." Prior to her Abu Dhabi Open, Eala's WTA ranking climbed from number 49 to number 45 following her career run at the inaugural Philippine Women's Open in January. Filipino firestorm. Eala cruises past Sonmez to reach Abu Dhabi Open round of 16. In the gleaming lights of the Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center in Abu Dhabi, a new chapter in the sensational rise of Alexandra Eala was being written. It was the kind of performance that drew attention not only from ardent tennis followers but from casual fans who had caught wind of a young Filipina making waves on one of the sport's most prestigious stages. Against Zeynep Sonmez of Turkey, a familiar face, a close friend, and a former doubles partner, Eala didn't just win a match, she owned the narrative from the first serve to the final point and marched resolutely into the round of 16 at the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open. At just 20 years old, Eala entered the tournament already riding an emotional high. Fresh off a memorable showing at the Philippine Women's Open, the first WTA 125 event held in her home country, she had carried the passion and expectation of countless Filipino supporters with her to the Gulf. That emotional resonance was palpable. Here was a young athlete not merely competing in a tournament, but embodying the hopes of a nation eager for global sporting recognition. A match of familiarity and skill. The matchup against Sonmez carried unique dimensions. Beyond tournament brackets and ranking points, there was the story of friendship and mutual respect. Eala and Sonmez had shared courts before, not just as competitors but as allies in doubles, a dynamic that inevitably adds complexity when friends meet as opponents. Still, when the lights came on and competition began, both stood ready to give their all. From the first rally, Eala's determination was evident. Her baseline play was composed and intelligent, mixing depth with pace, consistently pushing Sonmez into defensive positions. There was a rhythm to her game that felt meticulous, not rushed, but purposeful. With each stroke, she drew confidence from her powerful forehands and agile movement, dictating the flow of play whenever momentum threatened to shift. The first set became a microcosm of Eala's approach. Early exchanges were tight, Sonmez matching her point for point. But when it mattered most, Eala tightened her focus, finding precise angles and capitalizing on crucial breakpoint opportunities. At 5-3, she unleashed a beautiful return that allowed her to clinch the set 6-4, a scoreline that spoke not just to her skill but to her growing maturity under pressure. In the second set, Eala surged forward with confidence. A commanding 3-0 lead showcased her tactical prowess, then unwavering resolve kept Sonmez at a distance even as the Turkish power hitter attempted to mount a comeback. At 6-3, the match was hers, a straight sets victory that took just 1 hour and 29 minutes. Friendship, respect, and sportsmanship. In the modern competitive world of professional tennis, clashes between friends aren't unusual, but they are always remarkable for what they represent. After the final point, rather than immediate celebration, images of Eala embracing Sonmez resonated just as deeply as the scoreline itself. Their warm embrace, captured courtside, reminded everyone watching that sport can be competitive and humane. "I'm so honored to share the court with one of my closest friends," Eala said afterward. "I admire her so much and she's really making waves. Our friendship goes beyond tennis, and I'm so grateful for that." These words, echoed through post-match interviews, weren't platitudes but sincere testimony to a bond forged over years of shared ambition and athletic struggle. Rising through the ranks. This victory in Abu Dhabi wasn't just another match win on the calendar, it was a milestone. As Eala took her place in the round of 16, she wasn't just representing herself but a growing narrative in women's tennis, that of a young Asian talent breaking into the sport's elite tiers. Indeed, Eala recorded a career-high WTA ranking of number 45 shortly before her Abu Dhabi campaign, marking a historic first for a Filipino player. Her trajectory over the last year has been nothing short of remarkable. From junior champion to professional contender, she has reached milestones that few in her country, or even her region, have achieved. Whether it was her deep run at the Miami Open or breakthroughs on hard court, clay, and grass alike, Eala has done more than rise. She has inspired. The next challenge, Sasnovich. Awaiting Eala in the round of 16 was another formidable competitor, Alexandra Sasnovich of Belarus, a seasoned veteran with a wealth of experience and notable results against higher-ranked opponents. Sasnovich's upset over world number 29 Paula Badosa in the earlier round marked her as a threat capable of unsettling even the most confident players. For Eala, this clash represented both challenge and opportunity. It was a test not just of skill, but of consistency and mental fortitude, the very elements that separate contenders from champions. Sasnovich's tactical experience against top-tier opposition promised a dramatically different kind of battle from Eala's opening match, one that could define how the Filipino star navigates pressure and expectation. The bigger picture behind the win. In the broader landscape of professional tennis, Eala's advance to the round of 16 at a WTA 500 event carries meaningful implications. The WTA 500 tier stands among the most competitive circuits outside the Grand Slams, drawing top names from around the world. Each match here serves as a high-stakes proving ground, a place where ranking points are earned, confidence is built, and reputations are solidified. For Eala, success in Abu Dhabi could be a pivotal chapter in her season, a springboard toward even greater ambitions. It's not just about advancing rounds, it's about earning respect from the elite, gaining resilience through competition.